Greetings all, Vanny here for Virgo's weekly message, or weekend message. So sorry, love. Oh, okay. So we have a section. We have a whole bunch that it came out, but I see something flipped over. There we go. Is that the only thing left in the deck? I feel so. So the first card that I want to bring up to you is North, Expansion. North, alchemically, is the direction of Earth. So that's already your own sign, Virgo. But also, it is the expansion into your true north, as in your soul's true direction and purpose here in this realm. We also have inner core with solidity. So I feel like Virgo has been on a journey of understanding and awareness that we are coming out of. And I definitely feel the confirmation of that because we already have time and discipline, but also west and completion. Like, we were at the west, we completed, and now we're pulling up to the north to expand to see what more we can do, because as we move to the east, it is towards a new beginning, and that new beginning is going to have a lot more opportunities, awareness, and expansiveness than the previous ones have, because you yourself have leveled up. You have comfort and hearth as well coming out for you. And I love that this has a dog and child on there, because one of my dogs, Hestia, is named after the goddess of hearth and home. And I love that she's coming out here in a reading for Virgos, because she is my familiar. And it's also just a confirmation of support and connection. You start with 1 and then 11 at the end here. So there is just like this, there's just more completion, more things lining up in the ways that they should for you to do everything that you need to do. With this discipline and time here, I feel like balancing working on things, working on yourself, and resting. It's the working man's triangle for a reason, because we usually have to give up something for something else. You can work a really good job and get really paid a lot of money, but you're never home to be with your family. You can be with your family and work a really bad job, but be with them a lot. And there's so many of us have to give up something for something else. And I feel like my fellow Virgos out there are just like, nope, I'm going to find a way to have everything, to have time with my family, to have stable income, and to do something that I actually love to do. Because that is a very difficult thing to accomplish, and it shows so much determination, and valor is the word coming to mind for me. You have focus coming up for you. I was about to say coming into focus. So maybe things are coming into focus because it's being paired with let it go. And what let it go is asking us to do is release that which no longer serves us. A preconceived notion of what we believe we could do. An idea, an image that we thought we had to uphold. We're letting all of that go and finding when the dust settles, what do we see? What is left? And see where it could take you, because it might lead you to something that's a lot different from what you initially thought you could do. And it's so much better. It's so much more beautiful. And I absolutely love this. There's a resolution that is coming in to the things that are taking up your time, that are distracting you from your resources and opportunities. Things are going to be resolved and brought to a peaceful terms. Which, absolutely. You have slow down coming out, because it's not a race. And I know so many of us feel like it is, because we will continue to compare ourselves to like, oh, our siblings already are in a relationship, or this person that I went to high school with, they're at a really high place in their job and they're married and stuff. But I promise you, A, that person is not really happy, and B, they're not doing what they want to do. Your journey is yours for a reason, Virgo, because you have to do something. You are doing something, and focus on something that is inherently different from anyone else. And that shows a lot of your bravery. That shows a lot of that strength that you have. So keep going, but slow down. Take it at an easier pace, because you're not running out of time. And there will be so much to celebrate at the end of it. I feel like you needed to hear that. You're not running out of time. Everything is happening the way it is supposed to happen. Spirit's timeline does not work in the same ways that ours does, because we want instant gratification and reward for our work. But if something is worth waiting, if something is worth having, it's worth waiting for. It's worth taking the time to make it perfect and honing your skills with the art palette here. You have be still and know. And I find it funny that it's kind of on the bowler hat here. And I feel like it gives me dapper gentleman vibes, but also like milady and respect. So like, be still and know you're respected. Be still and know you're cared for. Your female ancestors are very proud of you and watching over you. Watch out for red flags in situations and peoples. If something is too good to be true, it probably is. Get a second opinion on legal documents. Take care of reading the fine print and ensure that you know what you're signing. Again, none of this is legal advice. None of this is financial advice. It's just energy that comes out, and I relay the message. Do with it what you will. It is your life. It is your free will. You have a saw that is coming in, and love. I feel like that is in reference to building a place of love, building a sanctuary, and somewhere that you can thrive and be happy, and people like you can thrive and be happy. Perhaps you're going to create a creative art space for members of the LGBT community or members of the pagan community, or just making something for someone to come in and say, like, you know what? Those weird and unaccepted come to me because I will be your sanctuary. I will be your home. And that's an incredible motto or ambition to go after, Virgo, but I don't want you to lose yourself in the service of others. Take care of yourself. Ensure that you are okay before you go and help anyone else. I'm speaking from my own experience. You could probably see the dark circles under my eyes because I was up until like 3 last night, and then I woke up at 9. I have not been giving myself the sleep that I need, and I'm going to do my best to make up for that tonight by going to bed early. But you, my love, don't let yourself get to my point, because I pushed myself so far, and then my body hurts. My knee gave out a couple weeks ago, and it's just getting to a point where it's a little more normal. But still, I have to be careful with it. So please, learn from my own mistakes. Watch out for those red flags, and slow down in taking your journey day by day. It's not going to pass you by, my love, and you're not running out of time. Have a beautiful day.